So it's time to learn how to shift pitch in Adobe Audition. And when you're shifting pitch, I recommend you have your waveform up because you're going to want to see all the little changes that you're going to make with a pitch. They'll be visible on the waveform. If you're in multi-track, you're not going to be able to see as much. So be sure that you're in waveform. And this is our sound effect, so I'm actually going to pull something else up. I'm going to pull up our feel good background, and that's available in the files that we've supplied you with. So go ahead and pull that up, or use any file that you want, and then you can bring it into multi-track or drag it directly into waveform. If it's in multi-track, double click it and you'll be in waveform. So what I recommend you do, we're going to show you one way to change pitch. This is the most effective and simple way. Go into your effects here. Instead of using your effects rack in multi-track, when you're in waveform, you can select your effects from this top menu. So go from effects and go to time and pitch. Once you're in time and pitch, we're going to do manual pitch correction. This is a process, meaning that it needs to be applied to the waveform in order to take effect. So here we go. So this is going to bring you up into something that looks almost like spectral editing mode. So it's going to look like this. And when you play the track, it sounds like this. Now, when you're raising pitch using waveform, or when you're using that effect, specifically manual pitch correction, we're going to be raising by cents instead of raising by notes. And you're going to see the difference reflected right here. So we've applied it, which is why it froze. It's been applied, the process has been complete, and your new track sounds like this. And it's really cool with instrumentals because this doesn't even sound like it's been stretched or sped up. It's the same speed, which is what's great about this, because it's making what seems to be an alto saxophone sound like a soprano. And the voice also just sounds like it's singing higher. It doesn't seem like it's been manipulated using the software, which I find very cool. So again, when you want to apply basic pitch correction, if you want to find out what cents equal in terms of notation, or pitch specifically, not notation, but how much higher you're raising it by, whether you're raising it by an octave or by a note. You can also look that up online. That's a little bit of music theory for you, but the best way to raise a pitch using your ear is to do the manual correction, because then you can move it around and find out what sounds right to you. So definitely give that a shot. Remember, it's in your effects and in your time and pitch, and over here in manual pitch correction. It's a process, so be sure to apply it. And you can do whatever you want. It could be with a voice, it could be with music, but go ahead, change pitch. It works for music production, radio dramas, anything you want to do it for. Enjoy.